G'day, everybody. It's fast bowling cartel time again. Day two, Adelaide. The Aussies are dominating. Nathan Fleming and Glenn McGrath will go with the DK salute. Pidgey, first up, an emotional day for you. I hope you're going okay, but you have gone now to the third highest wicket taker for Australia. Nathan Lyon's gone past you. There's only Warney ahead of him now. How are you feeling at the time?
Oh, fine. I was so happy for Nathan Lyon.
Oh, really?
Get out there. Records are set to be broken. So I'm more than happy with the time I've had. Nathan Lyon, he's been playing. He's a great player for Australia. He'll be remembered as one of the greats, best ever off-spin bowler for Australia, up there alongside Warney. So I was so happy that he finally went past me. He can relax and just get out there and bowl. So, couldn't be happier for him. He's one of the greats.
So you're happy and relieved. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I commentate in the booth next to you, and I was lucky enough to have some exclusive footage. And if we look at it here, this is the moment he actually takes the wicket. Explain why you jump out of your chair and it looks like you're going to throw the chair through the window.
I'm not sure that's me. I was just excited. I was jumping up. Yeah. That's
a start.
I'm wondering who that is. It's a very good resemblance, but it is not me. I know they're wearing similar clothes and look similar. It actually looks a fair bit older than me, so I don't know who you've got there, but I couldn't be happier for Lino.
I don't know about this. I don't know, but what I do know is Australia are in a commanding position. England are well behind, only 2 wickets in hand in the first innings. It started badly, didn't they? For England, you thought they'll knock over these first 2 wickets. They do not have a game plan to Mitchell Starc, the Australian number 9. He started hitting the 4s all around the park.
Yeah, and it started, and Jofra Archer was the pick of the bowlers. But the way he started, he takes a couple overs to warm up. One stage, he was asking for a deep third from Stokes, who was just saying, no, bowl at the stumps, and finally did bowl at the stumps and knocked Starkey over. But they'd already put on sort of 30-odd runs, and they were away. And you see Stokes giving Archer a bit of a...
He gave him a straight wicket, but I'm with Ben Stokes.
Oh, without a doubt.
When you bowl wide and get hit down the third man, that's a poor ball. Stokes, he goes, mate, when you bowl, that's exactly where we want you to bowl. But Jofra went back hit his way. But at the end of the day, they put on a very good partnership. But after that first wicket fell, it was like deck chairs folding, wasn't it, for England? But really admired the Australian attack. Nathan Lyon went past you 2 wickets. But the captain, Pat, we're worried about coming back from the stress. How's he going to go? Like a cricket? My God. He's at his best.
He was. And the thing, I was hoping Australia wouldn't get complacent. You got 2 of the big boys back. It'll just happen and everyone just sit back. But no, and Pat he hasn't played a lot of cricket, but he hit the ground running. That wicket he got, Zach Crawley, good ball, just bounced and left in, took the edge. He ended up with 3 wickets today. Was probably the pick of the bowlers. Probably bowled better than Mitchell Starc, who's been the bowler of the summer. And then Nathan Lyon, 2 wickets in your first over. That just gets the team right on top, and England didn't recover.
Yeah, and even Scott Boland at the end. Carey up to the stumps. So Carey's had a blinder. 100 day 1, 5 catches on day 2, but Boland just suffocated them. And I think he had a spell of 4 overs, 1 for 3 or something like that. So, and then Cam Green, Harry Brook, to be fair, that's as well constructed as I've ever seen, and it took a great delivery to take him out. And once again, it's the 5th bowling option in Cam Green, who, when you're bowling 140 balls that can nibble away on a good length, that's a pretty good 5th bowling option.
Oh, without a doubt. And that ball, they got the seam was perfect, bolt upright. It just pitched and left. Brooks squared him up. So Brooks a quality player who has so much time, and that was a massive wicket. So it's funny. England seem to be in no wet man's land. They've come out, Baz ball, first 2 test matches, playing now they don't know what to do. But you've got to give credit to Australia. Australia bowled so well today. They really put pressure on the England batsmen. England on the other side bowled pretty poorly.
The pitch match, that's different.
That's different.
Like, once again, from England, it's like a painter just scattering paint. Whereas Australia would have 80% of the balls into that avenue of apprehension. And the other thing I noticed from Pat Cummins, he bowled a lot of change-ups.
Yep.
Even with his bounces, off-cutting bounces, then his full pace one had real effect.
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about the batting, but England's bowling again just did not build pressure through it.
No. And that let them down. Australia should have got a lot more runs in the first innings, but they gave a few of their wickets away. But the other thing with Camo is his field placements in, out, whereas England tend to bowl and hope Australia makes a mistake, where Australia's putting pressure on, looking to take wickets, and that's another stark difference within this game as well.
Yeah, and one big positive, Ben Stokes, though. He's talked about we need to be up to the fight, bit more dog in us. So he couldn't live it anymore, could he?
No, he's out there doing it tough. I'd like to see a bit better tempo, to keep that scoreboard ticking over. He's looking to survive while everyone's falling around him. But he's yesterday, I think he bowled too many overs each spell.
Yeah.
And today he was cramping up and struggling. And I think that was the impact of yesterday. But yeah, he needs a few of his teammates to work around him, get the right tempo with the way they bat, look for the singles, keep that scoreboard ticking over. So they're a long way behind. Talking of the England commentators, they're gone. England's gone. This test match is gone. 3-0 will be 4-0, will be 5-0. So, yeah, as positive as we are coming out making our predictions, England, ex-players, commentators, this series is done.
It's gone. Yeah, you've been at the back with the Lordship, Botham and Tuffers.
Yeah.
Varney.
All
two of the positives coming in. One of the big negatives, raising the finger. What is going on with Snicko? Have they just lost? Have players, umpires, broadcasters just lost total faith in the system? Because they admitted overnight the Carey decision, they weren't synced up properly.
Yeah.
And then a couple today look similar.
Yeah, so I don't know. What's the Australians doing? Coming out and admitting fault or taking responsibility.
Carey did.
Yeah, Steve Smith did it years ago. I know that was bad and they shouldn't have done it to start with, but no other team has ever taken responsibility. Alex Carey said, I may have nicked it, I might have reviewed it. Snicko coming out, it was wrong yesterday. What are we doing? Just come out and just say, we're looking into it, we'll come back to you. But no, I think with Snicko and all that, the players lost faith, the umpires, the commentate, the fans. So they've got to.
We're fans of technology, isn't it? The modern age, and we've got our iPhones and all that sort of stuff. So technology, if it aids decision making, we are in. But we're seeing more and more. It's actually confusing so much that the umpires today wouldn't even give a decision.
Yeah. So and whether the ICC need to stand in and say, okay, this is the technology we're using worldwide. Done. I think that's that they have to. My issue with today was everyone's worrying about. Snicko didn't show this. Well, the umpires didn't make a decision. They walked over. All they wanted to check was, did that ball carry? Chris Gaffney, third umpire, all he had to check was, did Khawaja take that catch? No, it bounced before him. You don't need to look at whether it hit the glove or the helmet. It didn't bounce. End of story. No controversy. Smith, again, did he hit? Did Carey catch it? Carry comfortably? Okay, give him out. And then it's up to Smith to review it or what have you. It's not up to the third umpire to review whether it's out or not out when he's seeing if it's carried. So that process,
time
they,
as well.
They need that. If that process was followed, we wouldn't be talking about Khawaja's that one where Uzi didn't carry. Probably wouldn't be talking about the caught behind. I thought that was genuine, just off the bottom of the bat, off the
out.
That was out. So that was regulation. So there, one regulation, the other one didn't carry. End of story. But just the process wasn't followed, and then the controversy just being.
I think ICC had to show leadership, and they love getting the broadcasters to pay for the actual technology.
Yeah.
But if as you just said, if the ICC pay for it, and it's the same everywhere, there you get consistency. Because as soon as there's inconsistency, there's doubt. There's dissension from players and fans alike.
This is an ICC tournament. It's test championships. Every test match is part of the ICC. So there needs to be standardised, and it needs to be consistent around the world. And unfortunately, I think ICC need to control that.
How's it going in the BBC box? With those English commentators.
They were sort of upbeat yesterday. 8 wickets. England, did they better? No, really. We're 8 wickets. We'll get 450, 500 here, right in this match. And then, as the day just went and wickets fell and England were going nowhere, they just, the shoulders just went. And that's it. England's done. Like they don't even think there's a chance. I'm talking up England.
You tried to do that, don't you?
There's still ways as England can win this match, and they go, no, there's no chance. So
You try to help them, don't they? And
it's making me feel depressed, and I don't like.
I tell you, you must have been that depressed because you've had a big day because you were a former employee of the ABC. They moved you on, and I believe you tried to go in, and the FBC's up. No, Jason Gillespie has dragged you out. Is that true?
Well,
look at this photo. We've got photo again.
Is that me? Is that me? Can you see my face?
Okay, I'm backing you. Tell you what, that bloke who is dressing up and trying to pass himself as Glenn McGrath, can you please get out of the...
He's picking chairs up. He's trying to get into...
He's giving you a master place to go. Because you're a lovely man and far... Hey, how do you see it playing out tomorrow?
Yeah, well, Australia need to come out, pick up these last 2 wickets, and then it's time to consolidate and build an innings. We saw the pitch taking turn, a little bit up and down. I think the ball will start going a little bit reverse.
It will.
In that sort of third and fourth innings. So, Australia, if they can just go out there, bat the rest of tomorrow, or get these first 2 wickets important without too much damage, without that lead sort of getting down even in a single figure. There's still a long way, but you want to knock that over with a 100+ lead and then just bat all day. Keep England out there, run them into the ground, then bat the 4th day, and then get them out there when they're completely...
Yeah, and I like some runs in Weatherall to Inglis. Cam Green needs some runs there. But my prediction, one of our favourite movies, Rocky 3, Clubber Lane. Pain.
What's your prediction?
Pain. Thanks again. That is the Fast Bowling Cartel, the review of day 2. The great man, the 3rd highest wicket taker for Australia of all time.